Alright, we got a game versus Quantum Tesseract today. Um, this was a few days ago. He's still ranked the number one GXE player on the ladder. He's been doing extremely well. Um, I was number one in AAA last gen for the last few months of Gen 8. And then he came back, I guess, and started playing again, and he's been at the top of Hackmons. He's been at the top of basically every other meta ladder. Let's see where he's at now. Well, that's BH. Let's go back to. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Only 9. Wow, only 88 GXC and only 9. Let's see where I'm at. So, I got my ways to go. To make it back to the top. And this could be Tesseract on another account, although I doubt it because his GXC is usually like 90 something. Then let's check Mix and Mega because he's also, I mean he was number one in like 5 ladders at once. He was number one in almost any great player. He knows the game extremely well, and maybe I pulled a fast one on him here. So this is basically my old BH team. Used to be Zacian C substitute, mono attacker, and the opposing imposters could not break the subs for, since it was only magical torque fairy typing, they couldn't break the subs consistently, get the sub down, so you could waste all their PP, and then at +4 with victory dance and everything, you could just destroy their entire team because they couldn't imposture you again. So, but the meta has changed, and I haven't changed much. I kind of been rolling with a similar strategy, although my Zacian now is Life Orb, kind of Regenerator Annoyance, Regenerator Muck. I have Fur Coat Corvignite, and I have, I think I have Magic Bounce Goldango. I have Ice Scales Dondozo, I believe. And then I have Unaware Arceus. I'm a big fan of Unaware in general. Then he's got a Choice Band Kartana, which is like hell on earth. Two-Face, because it destroys my entire team if he picks the right move. Strength Sap. I think it's Mortal Spin. Yeah, Mortal Spin, Moraldon. Kyogre. It's just some support set with Scald, I believe. That U turns out or Flip turns out. He's got Judgment, Ghost Corvignite, Imposture Chansey, and then another support Celestelia, which has Salt Cure, I believe. So let's get into the game. I was losing a ton of games at this point. My GXC went from 89 to like 83 or 82, and then I came up against him, and I'm like, oh, great. So this is where, this is the end. He's gonna destroy me. So he brings out the Choice Band Kartana first, and I go to Corviknight because I don't have any switch in. He just makes a safe play. Makes sense. So I'm going to prolong the inevitable and keep my health up. Dondozo is my Kyogre switch. I don't want to get T-Spikes up. Okay. So, I don't know exactly why he let this get poisoned, but maybe he doesn't have Maybe he doesn't want to go back into Cortana or something. This is my muck. It's Regenerator, Assault Vest. And we get everything off of us, and we're going to probably switch out to something else. Let's see. Yeah, I go straight to Zacian, I'm not wasting time. So this is Regenerator as well, and it's Life Orb, Magic Torque, Salt Cure, and Knockoff, and then Recover. So it's kind of, so if I'm going to go against like a very fast, powerful attacker with like choice specs or something, I'm assuming I can live like one hit and then hit over 50% on them. Something like that. And I'll move first because it's so fast, usually. If it's like a neutral attacker. So I can like 2-hit KO a Diancie or something. So yeah. And I get that KO, which is very important in my opinion. And now the threat comes back. And he picks the right move and destroys me. Alright, so where do I go from here? I think I go back to Dondozo. I don't know how he removes hazards. Yeah, he just lost his Mortal Spinner, so he has to have something else, I think. I mean, or he's just relying on Chansey to come in and copy me, probably. Oh, he has Rapid Spin on that. So now I know that, so I think I'll switch to Goldango from now on him, probably. So I get my own Stone Axe. Knockoff is good. So this is double spin, Arceus actually. So he can't stop Bolt Spin, so he can't stop Rapid Spin at the moment. Well, he can stop Rapid Spin, but he has to switch to that and know I'm going to Rapid Spin. But he probably doesn't know that. So I can get hazards down if I pick the right play, and if he stays in with the wrong Mon. So he's going to try to Spike, and I'll probably Rapid Spin next turn. Now I got my Spike up. Yep, and I get him. So now he has to do all those moves again. He just wasted like 4 turns doing all that. So now I'm into Goldango, and this is Magic Bounce. Yep. And his Covert Cloak if he wants to Salt Cure. And now I get a free Shadow Ball. This was Astral Barrage, but I might switch it back to that because that power is pretty important. Shadow Ball's pretty weak, but I was in a situation where I wanted that. So it's kind of like a standard Goldango. It's got Recover, Make It Ring, and Shadow Ball. It's just pretty funny, but it's not a bad set at all. So I believe he's going to Recreate. Well, and he doesn't, and he just kills me basically. So and I just let it die, because I guess Toxic Spikes weren't that good here. Or I didn't want to switch him. When Zacian comes in. Knockoff. Torque. I'm kind of fishing here. This has to be Fur Coat, so I'm not really getting through that. So I Salt Cure. And he's going to try to, sweep me, but I have Unaware. Kind of rare, and he needs a para to win. He needs 2 paras really. A crit. So if he keeps boosting, maybe he doesn't realize, he has to know, he might think I'm Ice Scales or something, but now he has to know that I'm unaware after this hit. And yeah, this is a good mon, I believe. I believe Unaware is extremely underrated. More people should use Unaware, in my opinion. So it's kind of like, I mean, does he have jungle healing? Probably not. So he probably has like Focus Blast or something. So, and I do have Roost. So, he's going to take hazards. Anything that comes in. I guess you could go to Chansey and try to get the hazards down, but I actually have a dual spin blocker, so it blocks poison and normal, so it's really not a good move, and it's magic guard, or magic bounce, so it's kind of my improof on Arceus, so I guess that's another reason I did that. Alright. So you really can't do anything there. I don't want to waste my roosts here, so I guess I'm kind of like playing games again. Needs a crit, but he's not going to get it in this game. Oh. So, I guess he doesn't want to switch. This is a bad situation, homeboy. I guess he's begging for crit a little bit, and a crit would be great for him, but it looks like it's not going to happen. He needs a para and a crit at the same time, but it doesn't happen for him. Yeah, he tried. It's noble, I guess. I have 5 roosts, so I'm still okay. Still fishing, still fishing. He's gonna keep fishing. He's probably gonna sack this. Yep, another fish. And do I get parried? No. So this was really bad for him. And that's another base lost. Alright. So he's probably gonna go Kartana because that's his big. Okay, no, he's saving it. I guess he doesn't think he can get through me. Kartana. I want to prevent the rapid spin at all costs. He's low HP. I might just sack Goldango here because, yeah, I kind of do. I let him predict, and I guess he thinks Flower Trick is the strongest move. He doesn't want to recreate and let Zacian come in again. Something like that. I don't know. And so he switches. I have my trusty Muck with the Salt Vest, and it takes that very well. And I'm going to hit him with a knockoff. He's pretty slow as well, so that's good. I try to get health back, I believe, and sack Goldango here. But he doesn't eat it, he doesn't take it. So I Shadow Wall, I believe. So now he has to knock me out, or else he's just, you know, in a bad situation. He's going to take the risk that he's going to beat me speed. Alright, and so I believe I go back to Muck. I think I could still take a hit, and he agrees because he goes for another nasty pot, so I Salt Cure. And then I'm probably going to go to Arceus now, because he has to switch out, because this is really bad for him. I mean, he can get a few more turns out of this, but, you know. And I'm guessing I don't get parried again, and I don't, which is great. Yep, and he's gonna have to recover. but he doesn't, so he's begging for para. 2 roosts, so this is getting close. But I have a regen core in the back, which is very helpful for me when it comes to winning this stall war in the end. So this is kind of his last play, and this is my assault vest, so even a Make It Rain isn't going to KO me here. I'm very confident in that. And he switches, because he doesn't want his Chansey to get KO'd. And I get some of my health back on Muck, so yeah. Now I'm just going to play, switch games with him. I'm going to hit Salt Cure, because I have Salt Cure on this as well. So this is a Salt Cure sweep in the end, because he really doesn't have anything to do against it. I just keep using Salt Cure in case he wants to switch. And this Muck doesn't have recovery, so I'm going to Salt Cure you. Okay, you got my hazards down, but this is game over for you. So, okay, you got some regen, but poison plus Salt Cure on a water type, and yeah, this is game over. I mean, you can't do anything about this. You're not gonna win this. I'm just gonna keep pressing Salt Cure until I win. This was a good game. I have a good matchup, I have like a very anti-meta team. Unaware, double spin Arceus with spikes. And there's a GG, so I win like my last game of the day, which was very important. So I was losing so badly, and I take basically the top player in OMs, which is great. And there'll be more gameplays coming. And thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good day.